Hey guys, what's up? I last week I went on a wee trip to Edinburgh, Scotland, and you might ask, yeah, why Edinburgh? Does he like to get wet? Does he like the wind? Well, I've got enough North Face jackets to keep it dry, so that won't be a problem. But yeah, a lot of my favorite scenes from movies were filmed in Scotland, in the Highlands, like Prometheus, Skyfall, and I've always have taken a liking to that kind of volcanic landscape, the rocks, the wind, the rain, the snow, like Lord of the Rings, and so for me it was a perfect combination of visiting an old city with a lot of history, also with a lot of coast sightings, and the nature of the Highlands. And yeah, I mean, everywhere in Scotland is a nice picture, like there's churches, mountains, moody clouds. Yeah, here I'm hiking up Arthur's Seat, and it was quite confrontational because my cardio isn't really up to par. I was like huffing and puffing and almost wanted to quit. And then I looked over my shoulder and I saw a guy walking up, hands in his pocket, baby on his chest, walking up like it was nothing, like, okay, this is quite confrontational. Like, for me, someone who likes to lift weights, I should maybe focus a bit more on cardio. So from now on, half an hour stairmaster, some more biking, still lifting weights of course, but more cardio for sure. Yeah, the view was amazing. I tried to sketch a bit on top, but it was just a bit too much wind. Yeah, as you can see, the architecture is quite amazing. It's a mix of medieval, Victorian, Georgian, and like, okay, they were like, we've got a city, but it's dirty, so let's build on top of it. Yeah, the view from the castle and Arthur's Peak in the distance. I was there at the same day and I tried walking everywhere, man. I was like, yeah, I'm having fun. But in the end, I was like, okay, I gotta save some time, gotta take the bus. And as a big cryptozoology fan, I, of course, visited Loch Ness and tried looking for Nessie, of course. But I guess it wasn't my day. Didn't see her, but I still believe, like Mulder. So next up on the list are the Sasquatch, the Mothman, Chupacabra, of course. And yeah, I didn't do any ghost tours because I'm quite superstitious. So I was like, okay, I probably spook myself and scare myself by looking in the mirror. But yeah, it's Nessie or no Nessie, it was still quite beautiful. Definitely worth it. If you're a cryptozoology fan, of course. Yeah, and the next stop is Glencoe. And you can, like, from this scenery, see how there could be like a fantasy movie, or it's a set for, like, Kirk is coming out of a spaceship looking around if there's any hot green chicks to have fun with. Quite a rich history as well. It's quite fascinating. I read up a lot on it and watched some documentaries about the Campbells and the McDonald's. Yeah, I had one day of painting, and yeah, shout outs to Elf and the Many Styles crew. I can't say too much about what I did, but we had some pints and talked a lot of good stuff. And Elf is like a fountain of knowledge. He showed me his old books and told me some really interesting stuff. So maybe I can tell you some more in future vlogs about those. But it's always such a good yeah, for me, it was really nice to meet the guys, and I learned so much when talking with other writers, having fresh perspectives, and exchanging ideas and bouncing off thoughts. So yeah, and I had a random color selection. A big shout out to Days for the paint. Yeah, so guys, hope you liked it, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.